What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 6 of our Lazio career mode, and today we have got a couple of big games here. We've got two in the Europa League, both against Marseille, and then we've got Inter Milan as well, and then our sim game will be Spal, so hopefully we can go ahead and grab 3 points there as well. Last time we simmed, we lost to Parma, which was unfortunate at the end of last episode, 1-0, but today is a new day, so hopefully we can do something. But three big old games, two in the Europa League here, 2 wins here, put us in a really good spot. If Frankfurt could also win both of their games, that'll put us on 9 with 2 to go. Sosnowiec will be, however you say that, will be on 3, and Marseille on 0, and Frankfurt will be on 12, so hopefully if we beat Marseille both times, we'll be in a position to go through pretty much with 1 point from the final 2 games. But we have hopefully can do a little bit better. So let's jump into this. We've got Marseille here and Marseille and Lazio, and hopefully we can do something here. As you can see, Balotelli there, who is a bit of a boss when it comes to FIFA. I need to back out of here and get off of my second team and jump right back on into it. So let's jump into it. Marseille, Lazio, let's go. Milinkovic-Savic. Can we start off nicely? We can. It's Immobile in a good spot. All right, it's a Luis Alberto who's actually pushed forward, and it's 1-0. I just assumed that was Immobile in the position he took, but it's a great finish. The man on the shirt. And it is 1-0 and an early start here. 2 minutes in, we've taken the lead. That's a great finish from Alberto here. Immobile's actually stayed back, as you can see. But this is some finish. That's a really good finish. Just curled it around into that corner there. And we're 1-0 to the good. One more. Get it out wide. There we can. Is Chiesa. A heavy touch, but he's going to hold on to it. And as Chiesa cuts back inside nicely, has a pop, and that's a great save. It's a good little move from Chiesa there. That's what we want him to do. Beat players, open up spaces for others, and almost carved a goal out of it. Nicely done here. I've let him run in behind. Didn't pass it, though, and it's a decent ball in, and that's a great save. That's a lovely ball in, really, in the end. But a really good save. Nicely done there. Caicedo gets it to Immobile. And Immobile coming at the defense. And Immobile does well, and that's a really good save. Immobile just holding off defenders to get into space. Couldn't quite find the back of the net, though. Nicely done. Good football, and it's a decent save by Strakosha there. Needed to make the save, and did, as we approach the hour mark. Oh, he's done well, and Chiesa's fallen over. Jesus. It's Payet here. Gets the ball in, and the guy in front of Balotelli didn't jump. Come on. Just jump. You could have jumped and not looked at the ball and got in the way of that one. And Balotelli with the goal. We couldn't get that away, but look, just jump. And he's just backing up. Not good enough defensively, and we really shouldn't have let that Payet cross in. Just bad all around, and all of a sudden, we're level here. It's good football here. There's plenty of space, and they've grabbed a second. Not a good couple of minutes there. They've just carved right through us. Lopez with the goal. And we were hoping to beat Marseille twice this episode, and now we're going to have to fight for a point. At home, not what we needed. It's good football, really, but he's just running, being in that space. The center back got dragged forward. That's the issue with this 3 at the back formation. They get dragged too easily. And once you get dragged out of 3 center backs, it's kind of screwed. Caicedo. Can he get it out wide? He can. Here's Lulic. Cuts back inside nicely, and there's Caicedo on the run here. Brings it to Lulic. Lulic! Oh, there it is. It's 2-2. And deservedly 2-2 at that. And with 10 minutes to go, we can fight for a win as well. And that was a really lovely move. It's Caicedo here. Just takes it into the space. And Lulic runs into the space that he created. And that is some finish from the winger there who's just come off the pitch. But it's 2-2. And we can still grab a win here. Can he find somebody here? finds Caicedo. Nice turn. It's Chiesa. Looking for somebody across there, and he finds Caicedo, and it's going to... Oh, it looked like it was going to fall in the back of the net. Oh, what a save. And then a great clearance off the line as well. And that looked to be the opportunity. Oh, man, that was... I thought that was it. Not a lot of time left here. Can we hold on now? They're going to have the attempt here. 2 minutes to go. We're going to hopefully break here. Can we have the opportunity? Are we going to get it out wide? It's Marisic. I keep messing that guy's name up. But we're going to have an opportunity. It's coming to Caicedo. Chiesa with the winner. And there it is. With no time left here. And Lazio have taken this at the death. Chiesa, the new signing this summer, coming up with a massive goal. And we're going to take 3 points away from Marseille. And start this episode off with a win. Nicely done. It's the extra attempt. And then the one over. That may have been one too many passes. But in the end, it's important. We needed it. And it's a great finish from Chiesa there. And that really should do it. 3-2. 2 in the final 10 minutes. And there it is, the final whistle. A great win in the end. And a much-needed win. And Marseille keep holding up the bottom of the table. Caicedo had a 10-point rating in that one. Jesus, as Frankfurt beat that team 5-0. Jesus, he's a bit worried about this speculation now. You're not going anywhere. I'm just having a hard time saying your name, Marisic. But as you can see, here we are sat in 9th. With a win, we can... we're up to 8th. Or we were in 8th, I guess. A win can take us ahead of Roma, should they lose their game. We lost a bit of points there with the simulation against Parma not going our way. So we're going to have to keep on going, but we're going to have to see. Alberto does not want to play this game, so we'll leave him off. But a big old game against Inter Milan. Let's jump into it. We've got Lazio, Inter. Let's go. Nicely found. Look at this. This is lovely stuff. This Lukaku here. Lukaku cuts back in nicely. Lukaku, it's in the back of the net. Goalie got a touch onto it, but couldn't do enough. And it's Lukaku, who we've moved out to the right-hand side, causing issues with his left foot. That's what we wanted. And an early lead inside 10 minutes here against Inter Milan. This is a lovely stuff. It's a nice move. Cuts back inside. Goes near post. Gets a touch onto it. Not enough. And it's 1-0. Good football. Nicely done. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, what a finish. That just little touch inside, and it's Lautaro Martinez with the goal. 1-1, and just like that, we're level. Ugh, not what we were really looking for. We got to hold on to leads a little bit. And this time round, it kills it off. It's good football here. This is the little touch inside. That's a lovely little ball. But this hit... something else. He's just going to let it come across him and hit it with the outside of his foot, and that just curls into the corner. That's some finish. That's 1-1. A corner to come in for Inter here. Oh, it's 21 minutes gone. And it's come to the top of the box. Not what we needed. And there it is. Oh, it's a great save. Oh, I knew a shot on target was coming. He just had to do enough, and Strakosha did. It's Perisic and Jean Mario playing on the outside. It's good football. Good header away. Can't quite get to it, and that's another lovely save. These first-time hits, difficult to deal with. And out for a goal kick, and we survive again. Oh, no way he's gotten by that. It's good football. It's a good save. A huge save there once again from Strakosha, who's keeping us in it at the moment. We're having a lot of near misses when it comes to some of the moves there, but Inter Milan having more of the product. Ball to come in on the corner. It's hooked in. Goalkeeper does well. Can we get it out there? Have one more attempt at goal before halftime. Just gets it by. Milinkovic-Savic doing so well. He's looking for something. Gets it into Kochu, and Kochu's going to have a pop. Oh, it's a great save. And before halftime, we cannot find that breakthrough right there. Can we find it on the corner? And we can. It's Caicedo. And it's 2-1 here before we get into halftime. Caicedo with a thumping header. And we're 2-1 to the good. And just as we enter halftime, a bit against the run of play. But as we were saying, we were having some near misses. And we finally connect. And it's Caicedo who's just smashed that. That's a great header. Look at all that pace on it. And we are going to enter in halftime. 2-1 up. Here's Lulic. Going forward here. Can we get this to Immobile, who's made a really good run? And he's got deceiving pace, Immobile. Immobile, can he get it across? He can, and that's the extra ball. And Lukaku has blown it over the bar. What a humongous opportunity to make it 3-1. Coming forward is Immobile. Nice turn from Immobile. And can he get that ball out to Lukaku? That's some pass from Immobile, who's becoming more and more involved. And it's Lukaku, and it's off the post. Oh, it's an own goal. We'll take it. Lukaku had 2 chances to make it 3-1. Misses them both, but gets a little bit lucky on the second, in which the defender who's trying to block it takes it in off the post. And we'll take it. It's 3-1 here. And options opening up everywhere. That's so unlucky for the Inter man who tried to just block that. And it just comes back. Off the man. Into the back of the net. And Ranocchia gives us a 3-1 lead. Koshu cuts back inside. Does well. And can we get it out there to Lukaku? Lukaku. Can he hook it back post? He can, and there it is. It's 4-1. Lukaku's had a day out there on the right. Immobile with the goal. 4-1, and that should seal it here against a good Inter side. And we are really starting to get the hang of this Lazio team now. It's lovely stuff. Could have had it himself, Lukaku, but set it up for the acrobatic attempt from Ciro Immobile, who's really, I just can't say this enough, he's really starting to spearhead our attack. Coming forward quickly here is Parolo, and he's got a bit more pace than he looks like he has. It's come to Kochu, and Kochu has pushed it into the back of the net. It's 5-1, and this scoreline's a bit rude because it doesn't really help Inter. It flatters us just a bit, but we'll take it every single time. 5-1 here on Inter. This game has been up and down. Inter could have had plenty in the first half, if not for Strakosha, but we've piled it on in this second half. And it's 5-1 here with 5 minutes to go. And Correa, can he turn Felipe Luis? He can. And he can run at him too. And Marusic is here on goal. Can it be a 6th? He's actually been caught up. But it's going to come out to Immobile. Immobile doing well, but loses it in the end. And unfortunately for us, we can't grab a 6th, but really good second half, and all of a sudden we look like we're really comfortable with this Lazio team, getting comfortable with the 3 at the back, getting comfortable with the pace that we don't really have. We don't have a ton of pace. We have deceiving pace. Immobile is good and quick. The wings are quick, but in the middle of the park, we don't have a ton of pace, and we're coming to grips with that, but we're starting to change up our football a little bit, and as you can see by the scoreline, it's starting to really help us out. We are still conceding too many chances for my liking as we move up to 6th place, but hopefully that is something we will continue to get better at. I will always concede chances in FIFA, and I will also concede one-on-ones and have a bad time with those because I am not going to jockey, and that is just going to cost us issues, and if it does, it does. But we'll see. So let's go ahead and do our simulated game here. Get our second team out there, and hopefully we can get this win here against Spal at home. Last time we simmed, we lost to Parma, but hopefully we can turn it around here and grab ourselves a win. So Lucas, of all people, gets the opening goal. And this should put us ahead of Cagliari should Juventus hold on there and we hold on here. Hopefully we do as Cagliari go 2-0 behind. 3-0, that should do that. We've gone 2-0 up, and that should be that. And it's 3-0. Caicedo, Lukaku, and Lucas going ahead and grabbing the goals. And that should put us in a really nice spot in the league. We're going to go ahead and check. That should be 5th, possibly 4th, depending on who else was playing at the time. We're in 6th, actually. They put us ahead of Cagliari, but Milan, I guess, had a game in there that we didn't see. But we are in 6th, 1 point back of Roma, and 4th, 3 points back of Inter, 4 back of Torino. So we're doing pretty well for ourselves considering how this season really started. But we are going to play Marseille here, and as we were talking about earlier, win here could put us within 1 point of qualifying with 2 games to go. So let's jump into it. We've got Lazio, we've got Marseille for a second time. Let's go. One more. Milinkovic, Savic, heavy touch. Comes back to Correa. One more. Alberto, a lovely touch from Alberto. Oh, and it's a great opportunity. Should be putting that on target and finishing, but he's just pushed it wide. And a poor ball. Can we do something with it? It's good football. Alberto's going to have an opportunity, and he's hit the post. Oh, we're all over Marseille at the moment. Just cannot find that breakthrough. Chiesa doing well, coming forward. He finds Correa. Correa, can he get it across? We can. Lulic, a bit wider than I would have liked. One more out here. Lucas. Can't quite do anything with it. It's good football, though. We're just holding on to it. Lulic is going to get to the byline. Finds Immobile. He's a little bit wider than I would like. Alberto over the bar. He doesn't have a great finesse shot. He always puts them over the bar. But decent football. Gets it forward. It's Immobile. One more out wide, and it's Alberto here. Can he have an attempt at goal? He can! And he's finally put one away. Alberto had a great chance earlier, and then one that hit the post, and third time's a charm for the man on the back of the shirt. That's just what we're going to refer to him as for the rest of the series. And this is a lovely finish, just outside of the boot. Goalkeeper can't get to it. Into the back of the net. We've deservedly taken a 1-0 lead here. Forward now. Does well. It's Immobile here. Does well once again, Immobile. He's always doing well. Lulic here. And Lulic, can he get it back post to Correa? He can, and Correa has it hit, and it's cleared away. That might have been going wide of the post. But unfortunately, a big opportunity. Just can't get that ball perfect. Just needed a little bit more inside. And unfortunately, we cannot capitalize. We are 1-0 to the good. We are dominating this game. And a second goal would only be fair. And hopefully we can grab it. Correa. One more here. Milinkovic, Savic. He's in space. Have a pop. It's blocked away, but it's come to Immobile. And Immobile's not going to miss that. It's 2-0. And we have fully deserved this second goal. It's 2-0. I hate that fucking celebration. Sorry for the swear. I needed it. But I absolutely hate it. And it's 2-0, though. Milinkovic Savic has a pop, blocked away, falls right down to Immobile. No one around him. And that's a lovely finish into the roof of the net. Deserved. 2-0. And cruising. Correa. Nice. Lovely stuff from Correa. And it's Chiesa who just skips right past Gustavo. And Chiesa does well, cuts back, and it's pushed away. It's a great attempt. It was a great run, really. The attempt not so great. Difficult angle, to be fair, but lovely, lovely stuff from Chiesa. Oh, it's pushed back into a bad spot. It's come back. It's Balotelli. And that must be their first shot of the game for Marseille. And Balotelli with the goal. We keep marking him, man. He's a FIFA... For FIFA, he's really good. But that ball there is just unfortunate from Lucas to get a touch. But that is some finish. Too much power on it from Balotelli. With a half hour to go, they have a bit of... They're in a bit of a shout, but... Shouldn't be anywhere near us right now. Need another goal, though. Holding on to it is Lucas. Luis Alberto does really well here, and it's Chiesa here. Chiesa, can he put this one on target? Oh, and he's hit the post. Oh, really good from Chiesa once again. He's starting to really come into his own in this team. Just can't quite find the back of the net. There it is. Nicely done. Correa. And Correa was going to run at him, but he's just let me go by. Is Correa. Can he seal this game up? He gets it across, and it's Immobile with the goal that seals it. And as time ticks to the end, we're in added time now, and it's 3-1, and Immobile with the goal. And we are done and dusted here in France. It's 3-1, no chance now. And it's nicely done. Correa just kept running. Nobody stepped up. That defender there just let him run to the byline. Unchallenged. Then we cut back in. All alone was Immobile there in the middle of the park. Right in front of the goal. And it's 3-1 here, and that will do it. And we've done well to win both our games. We'll see what's gone on with Frankfurt, but it doesn't even matter what's gone on with Frankfurt because we'll be on 9. Well, actually, no, the other team's on 3. So if Frankfurt won their game, then we'll be 1 point away. Did they? They didn't even play it, did they? Of course not. Well, it's probably further down the list, but we've done really, really well there. We're going to skip forward, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look and see if we have gone ahead and put ourselves in that position. Hopefully we have. Down to the Europa League. And boom, here we are, and they have won that game. And they won it 1-0 on the road that time, but it's enough, and we only need a point from our final 2 games. We play Frankfurt next, and then that team that I cannot pronounce at the end of the group stage. But that is going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we have Sassuolo, Milan, Frankfurt, and Chievo Verona. So we'll see which one's further down the table. Is it Sassuolo or Chievo? Chievo. So we'll send the Chievo game. So Sassuolo, Milan, and Frankfurt. We have a chance to go ahead of Milan in the and Cagliari. So we have a chance here to move up to 5th next episode as well. Well, we can move further, obviously, but a big game against Milan. Sassuolo, who are always difficult, and then that game that could take us through to the second round of the Europa League, guys. But this is our first episode where we've won all 3 games, and consequently it's our first episode where we've won all 4 because we won the sim game as well. But, you know, we're really starting to come along with this team, and hopefully we can keep on going, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.